Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's topic. Let's listen in. So, did you end up going to any fireworks shows over the break?
I did, actually. Went to the big one downtown with a few friends.
Oh nice. How was the crowd? I've heard that one gets packed.
Packed doesn't even cover it. We could barely find a spot to sit.
That sounds intense. Did you get there early?
We thought we did, 2 hours before, but apparently not early enough.
Wow, people really commit to good seats.
Completely. Some people brought full picnic setups like it was a competition.
Did you at least end up somewhere decent?
We did, eventually. A little far from the main view, but still good.
That's what matters most, I guess. Did anyone dress up in yukata?
A couple of us did, actually. Took forever to get it on properly, though.
I've heard those things are trickier than they look.
So true. I needed help with the obi, couldn't have done it alone.
That's a real team effort, then.
It was. Worth it for the photos, though.
I bet. How were the fireworks themselves?
Honestly incredible. The finale went on for what felt like 10 minutes straight.
That's a proper finale. Some shows end way too abruptly.
Exactly. This one built up the excitement before ending.
Did you get any good photos of it?
A few, though fireworks are hard to capture well on a phone.
So true. Mine always come out blurry or just look like colored smudges.
Same experience here, exactly.
Did you get any street food while you were there? That's half the appeal for me.
Definitely, way too much of it. Grilled corn, takoyaki, shaved ice.
That's a solid lineup. Any standout favorite?
The shaved ice, without question. Perfect on such a hot night.
I can imagine. Standing in those crowds for hours must have been sweltering.
It was. The shaved ice basically saved my life at one point.
Dramatic, but I believe it. Did you stay for the whole show?
We did, though leaving afterward was its own adventure entirely.
Oh no, was the crowd that bad leaving too?
Worse, took almost an hour just to reach the train station.
That's the classic ending to a good fireworks night, unfortunately.
Exactly, the show is amazing, but the exit strategy needs work.
Has anyone figured out a good exit strategy, though?
Not that I know of. Everyone just kind of shuffles along together.
Sounds like a slow-motion crowd surf, in a way.
That's a fitting description.
Did you make it home okay in the end?
We did, just exhausted by the time we got there.
Sounds like a good kind of tired, though.
The good kind, for sure. Totally worth the chaos.
Did any of your friends who came have a favorite part of the night?
One of them loved the food most, barely watched the fireworks at all.
That's a valid way to enjoy a festival too, I suppose.
True, everyone has their own priorities at these things.
Did you take a lot of group photos too, or mostly just fireworks shots?
A good mix. The yukata made everyone extra eager to pose.
That makes sense. Special outfits call for special photos.
Exactly, I think we took close to 100 photos combined.
That's dedication. Did you manage to narrow it down to favorites?
Barely. I still have them all sitting unsorted on my phone.
Sounds like a project for a rainy weekend.
Exactly, I'll get to it eventually. What about you? Did you go to any summer events?
A smaller local festival near my place. Nothing as big as yours, though.
That still sounds nice. Smaller ones can have a lot of charm too.
They do. Less crowded, more relaxed atmosphere overall.
That sounds like a nice contrast to what I went through.
Probably a lot less stressful.
I believe it. Did they have fireworks too, or just food stalls and games?
A small fireworks show at the end. Nothing compared to downtown, but still nice.
That sounds like a perfect low-key summer night.
It really was, one of my favorite nights of the whole break.
That's lovely to hear. Did you go alone, or with anyone?
With a couple neighbors. We ended up grabbing food together beforehand too.
That sounds like a nice little community moment.
It was. Sometimes the smaller gatherings feel more meaningful than the big ones.
I completely agree with that. Bigger isn't always better.
Exactly. Though I still think your yukata story wins for the best chaos of the summer.
I'll happily accept that title.
Well deserved. That sounds like it was a whole ordeal.
It was, start to finish. Worth every bit of it, though.
Do you think you'll go again next year, knowing how crowded it gets?
For sure. The crowds are annoying, but the whole experience is worth it.
I like that mindset. Some traditions are worth the hassle.
Exactly, plus now I already own a yukata, so half the prep is done.
Huh, that's a good point. Less scrambling next time around.
Exactly. Maybe you should join next year.
I'd love that. Sounds like a great group outing.
Let's plan for it properly this time, early spots and everything.
Deal. I'll mark my calendar as soon as dates are announced.
Perfect, this could become our new summer tradition.
I love that idea. Something to look forward to already.
Same here. Anyway, we should head inside, this ramen's getting cold.
Good point. Let's continue this over dinner.
Actually, one more thing before we go in. Do you think summer festivals feel different now compared to when you were a kid?
Yes, everything felt bigger and more magical back then.
I feel the same way. Maybe it's just the nostalgia talking, though.
Probably some of that, though the crowds do seem worse than I remember.
That could just be more people discovering it over the years.
That makes sense. Popularity has its downsides, I suppose.
Do you think you'll bring your own kids someday, if that ever happens?
For sure, I'd love to share that experience with them.
That's a nice thought. Traditions like that are worth passing down.
Exactly. Some things are just meant to continue. Anyway, we should head inside now. This ramen's getting cold.
Do you think you'll mark next year's dates the moment they announce them?
For sure, I don't want to risk forgetting after tonight's conversation.
Same here. I'll set a reminder on my phone as a backup too.
Good idea. 2 reminders are better than 1.
Exactly. This has turned into such a fun planning session over ramen.
It really has. Alright, let's get inside now before it does get cold.
Do you think other co-workers went to any festivals too, or was it just us who got into the summer spirit?
I heard a couple people mention weekend trips. Might be worth asking around.
That could make for some fun lunch conversations this week.
Agreed. Everyone probably has a story worth hearing.
Let's ask around tomorrow, then. Could be a nice way to ease back into work talk.
I like that plan. Alright, now let's get inside.
One last thought, I'm glad we got to properly catch up on all this tonight.
Me too, honestly. These conversations are always the highlight of my week.
Sounds perfect. Thanks for asking about all of this.
Anytime. This turned into such a great conversation.
Same here. Let's go before this place gets even busier.
Good call. After you.
Hot, such a gentleman. Let's go.
One final thing before we go in. Remind me to show you the small festival photos later.
For sure, don't let me forget. I want to see how it compared.
Will do. Alright, let's go now.
Perfect. Now let's get in there before the ramen gets cold.
Agreed. After you. That is it for today. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe for daily episodes. See you tomorrow. Bye.